of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
The cool, clean, and secure.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that B&C Collision Center across from Wazin Cabinet Shop in Scriven deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. Call them at 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
Hello, friends and neighbors. At Mike Birch Ford, we're offering the best prices of the year. The Ford Friends and Neighbors Year-End Sales Event. Ford Motor Company has authorized X-Plan discounts to everyone from now to January 4th. Low interest rates for qualified buyers, huge discounts, plus special offers from Mike Birch Ford means all new Fords at the lowest prices of the year. Get over $10,000 off on select new Ford F-150s. Finance for Ford Motor Credit, get another $750 rebate. You want to save even more? Come to the house Good Service Built, and we'll give you 5 free oil changes while in 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on any new Ford we sell. Jimmy Rozier, Joey Lee, Bart Duncan, Randy Williamson, and Tracy Ross are ready to get you the best prices of the year. Stop the search. Come to Mike Birch Ford, the dealership where friends and friends and neighbors are welcome. We have a great selection of certified pre-owned Ford vehicles. This is Sammy Dixon saying thank you. Thank you very much for your business.
This is Bill Parker with Parker Insurance and Realty, your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency. We specialize in home, auto, commercial, ATV, motorcycle, and boat insurance. Being an independent agency, we have the ability to find you the best price available to suit your insurance need. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling, we can help you. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
And good morning to you. Very first day of December 2015, WIFO FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country, 105.5 on your FM dial. Tuesday morning, first day of December. Butch Hubbard here with you. We're going to have a high today of around 78, and variable cloudiness today. Lots of fog out there this morning, so please drive carefully with your headlights on low beam. High today of around 78. And overcast this morning and partly sunny to partly cloudy throughout the day. Just a lot of clouds today. High today of 78. The Omaha River level is at 9.9 feet and falling. Currently, we have 58 degrees here in southeast Georgia. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup, by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, and by B&C Collision Center in Scriven. And Bob, I think it's time to talk Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade, right?
And all the events taking place up to it. Yes. Thursday's the big day.
Yes, Thursday is our downtown.
Micah Kicklighter on here this morning. Director of the Downtown Development Authority, Micah Kicklighter on the air.
I feel like I'm on here so much, I don't need to introduce myself anymore. Maybe people recognize my voice. But yeah, Thursday, December 3rd is a Downtown Development Authority's Christmas open house. So our merchants already had their open house back in November, but this is our tree lighting ceremony and for people to have another opportunity to shop downtown if they would like to. We'll start at 6 o'clock and have our hanging of the greens, which will be on the chamber lawn when First Baptist, that children's choir, they help the chamber hang their garland up on the that gazebo that's up there. So we'll do that. And then our music and missions choir of First Baptist, they'll sing some songs. And actually this year they've printed some like little programs that have the words of the song so they can hand out to the crowd so the crowd can sing along with the kids as well.
So we just don't move our mouths and act like we're singing.
Sure. Or you say watermelon, watermelon.
Yeah, you just say the same.
Pretend like you're singing.
Yeah, pretend like you're singing. Is that what you do in church?
No, I actually sing. And then we'll have the tree lighting ceremony, of course, and the switch flipper of the light will be the teacher of the year. So that's Melody Westbury, I believe. Okay. And then we'll also have Calvary Baptist Children's Choir who will be singing, and then That'll kind of conclude the ceremony itself. And then Santa and Mrs. Claus will be there from 7 to 9. And then Omaha Baptist Church will do their live nativity from 6:30 to 8:30.
Okay, and what time does it begin Thursday at the chamber?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock at the chamber lawn.
Don't be late.
Okay.
Martha's worked very hard to put all this together, and we really want to support her. And y'all come out, grandmothers. Well, you have grandmothers.
And from Velocity's here right now. She's speaking now.
Sorry. So it's going to be a big deal, big event. Lots of things going on downtown. So make sure you try to come out and make plans for this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all kind of stuff going on.
Yeah, Friday we've got Santa and Mrs. Claus will be there again from 6 to 8, and then we will have our carriage rides. Last time I was on here, I couldn't confirm that, but it is confirmed. We'll have carriage rides this Friday from 6:30 to 9, and then again the live nativity will be going from 6:30 to 8:30.
And Omaha Baptist puts on that live nativity, and if you have never come and watched it, they put a lot of time and effort, and it's very touching.
Mm-hmm.
So go out to support Omaha Baptist Church on that part.
And I talked to them yesterday, and they've actually he said they've added a couple of things too.
Oh, good.
So if you haven't been, this year would be a great year to go because they have added some more. So I'll be going.
People want to know, is there a charge to go into it?
No, it is free.
It's absolutely free. If you have any questions or comments for Micah or Pam this morning, you can text us at 912-427-3711. Or if anything else on your mind, you can text us at 912-427-3711. Okay,
and with the busy hustle and bustle going on, the live nativity scene just makes you go back to remember what the true meaning of Christmas is. So if you got time, just swing by there and visit that.
That's right there at Westbury Park next to Dairy Queen, Thursday and Friday nights. And it starts at 6:30, you said?
Yes.
6:30.
6:30 to 8:30.
Okay.
And then Saturday morning we have starting off at 8 a.m. with the Jingle Bell Run.
Jingle Bell Run. Tell us about that.
Lot going on. Well, you better be in shape to come out and run that.
It's a 5K.
It's a
1 mile fun run walk. And so if you just want to walk for a mile or run for a mile, and then a 5K.
Yes.
And it starts at 8 a.m. We have Christmas crafts on the chamber lawn. That will start at 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Santa will also be from 5 to 6:15. And the Christmas parade starts at 7. Big, exciting Christmas parade this year.
All right. And the farmers market's doing something this weekend too, right?
Yes, they're doing their Christmas Bazaar is what it's called. And that will be on Friday. I'm not quite sure the times, but Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
So they've got all kinds of things lined up for that. And Santa will also be there.
All right. We'll have announcements
of
on that starting tomorrow. All week long, telling folks about
And I did talk to Debbie, and she said Santa will be there. So parents want to come out, and there's on-site printing too for it. So they're $5. But
on-site what?
Printing.
Printing?
Yeah. So if you want your picture with Santa and get it printed there, you can get it printed for $5.
So that's the fast drive in there?
Yes. So that'll happen.
Okay.
And then, of course, we've got Breakfast with Santa on December 12th, which is on a Saturday. The carriage rides will be that Saturday as well from 2 to 5. And then Santa and Mrs. Claus will be back from 3 to 5. And then Saturday, December 19th, will be Santa's last visit from 10 to 12 noon.
Okay. Now, we've talked about a lot of information here, a lot of events, a lot of days, a lot of times. Do you have a website folks can go to kind of take a look at all?
And I'm in the process of getting it up there right now, but you can go on the city website.
Okay. And that is?
JessupGA.gov.
JessupGA.gov.
And it'll be...
What?
It's on the Velocity page. It is, because I can share it. It's on the city Facebook page.
Yes, it's on the Facebook page. So check out the city's and DDA's Facebook page. All the information will be up on there.
Okay.
But I'll be getting the full schedule and the details of where everything is. The location of the Jingle Bell Run. Where is that? Will be up on the city's website on their calendar today. So
that's at the fountain, isn't it? It
right.
starts at the fountain 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. Jingle Bell Run.
Yes,
okay,
that's correct. So we also kind of want to talk about the parade because it is this Saturday. And it is a huge parade this year. The committee is very large. And I think Donnie Ray said this is the most volunteers we've ever had, on a committee. So we have a lot of people that have put their spare time into it. And so we do want to talk a little bit about that. So the theme this year, if you haven't heard, is Traveling Home for a Southern Christmas. And we want to remind people to turn in their entry forms because we're still waiting on those. And they have until tomorrow at noon. That way we can put the MC books together.
Okay.
And get that ready.
Along with the entry forms, you have to have a copy of your driver's license, whoever will be driving whatever you're driving, and a copy of your insurance. That is a must.
Must.
Also, your $35 entry fee is also a must.
And $35 entry fee doesn't matter what kind of entry it is. That's the same price for everybody.
Yes. So please, turn those in as soon as possible. I still haven't turned ours in for the city yet, and that's on me, but get those in as soon as possible. And with that, also, we need a short bio. This is your 30 seconds of advertising. You're paying $35 for this advertising to thousands of people at the parade. So, write up a bio. We don't want to use the same one we've used in the past couple of years. Write up a new bio, a
little bit about your business
Sure.
or organization, a little bit about your entry, what it means, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then we have a couple grand marshals. I'll let Pam read
Okay,
those.
our grand marshals this year is Miss Edna Williamson with Distinguished Service Award, Jim Fountain, Excellence in Agriculture, Elizabeth Copeland is our Ambassador of the Year, Altamaha Federal Credit Union is the Small Business of the Year, Donnie Ray is our Business Leader of the Year. And those are the awards that the Chamber gave out back at the
Legacy Dinner.
the Legacy Dinner. Yeah,
Right.
so they get a little honor and support by getting to come out and ride through the parade.
Sounds good.
And then, of course, we want to thank our sponsors. So we
Right
had
ahead, Mike.
our presenting sponsor was Remax, and then we had gold sponsors, Walmart and Rainier Advanced Materials. Our silver sponsors were Wayne County Industrial Development Authority, Wayne Obstetrics and Gynecology, and then our bronze sponsors. His bronze sponsor. Our bronze sponsors were Country Financial, O'Quinn and Associates, Boykin Steel and Crane, Interstate Credit Union, and then Allstate Insurance, the Hearst agency. So we want to say thank you to them. And then also, if you look in the Chevrolet building, there's I guess they're posters, or flyers, banners of their logos that the art club at the high school, they painted them. So we want to say a special thank you to Laura Gregory and the art club. They didn't have to do it, but they did.
Okay.
And so we want to say thank you. They look awesome.
Sounds good. A lot of stuff going on starting Thursday here in Jessup and Wayne County when it comes to Christmas activities. Go to the website, jessupga.com, and Micah has it up there, or .gov.
.gov.
Right? Yeah. jessupga.gov, and see all the events, times, and what's going on.
Yes.
Big Christmas parade, 7 o'clock in downtown Jessup this coming Saturday night.
That's right.
All right, Bob, questions, comments for Pam or Micah this morning?
I believe they covered it.
You believe they covered it, huh?
Man, a few words.
Yeah, man, a few words. All right, we do have Pam in here from Velocity Health and Fitness Center this morning. And Pam, the big thing right now is the cash can giveaway has begun for its 3rd time. And that's a heck of a couple of clues you've given the first couple of days.
What were those clues, Pam? Why don't you tell me?
You gotta listen to the radio today at 12:50 is the next
12:50 today. And
3:03
Uh-huh.
or 5:50.
It's at about 5:45, 5:50, somewhere along in there.
And you can
I need to
text
set
us.
reminders in my phone.
And then, of course, we announce it in the mornings or between 7:05 and 7:10. Same clue each time during the day because people can tune in at different times. And then sometime after 6 p.m. this Friday, all 5 of this week's 5 clues we put on our website of Velocity Health and Fitness Center in Big Dog Country. And then we'll start again next week with more 5 clues.
That's right.
$1,055, right?
You don't need $1,055.
I mean,
I wish
everybody
I
needs
could
$1,000.
hunt the can.
Yeah, well, you hit it.
That'd be kind of hard.
Yeah.
I could use that money, that's for sure.
Yeah, so $1,055 sure would come in handy here at Christmas time.
Yes, it would.
And so, folks, listen in, get the clues, put them together, and go out there and try to find it.
It's just a lot of fun this time of year, especially the families get together. Not to mention all the things that we have going on downtown. This just adds a little more excitement of, okay, you're out.
Yep.
Let's go look for that can.
cash can. Yep.
Mhm, the families
Trying
get
to win
together.
that $1,055.
Yeah.
We had a great time over the last couple of weeks giving away those turkeys from Harvey's Supermarket here in Jessup. But that was exciting, and that was for turkeys, which are great at Thanksgiving time. But $1,055, that's very exciting.
Great for Christmas.
Yep. So, folks, just need to keep tuned in and listen to those clues. And then go to Velocity Health and Fitness Center's website and our website here at Big Dog Country to get all the rules and regulations. All the legal stuff's on there.
Yeah.
Stamped and approval by attorneys at law.
You cannot call the radio station or the Velocity and ask for a clue.
Yeah, we don't
You
give 'em
cannot
out.
give them out.
Just on the air.
You have
Give
to
'em one.
listen to the radio.
Right. It's 7:05 to 7:10 in the mornings, and then at around 12:50, then around 3:03, then around 5:45 to 5:50. The same clues given out those 4 times a day.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we'll have a different clue.
So exciting.
It's exciting. All kinds of good stuff going on. We look forward to being part of all the downtown festivities this week, as Thursday will begin at 6 o'clock with the lighting of the Christmas tree and all the singing and special stuff going on there. Then the stuff Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday morning with the Jingle Bell Run, and then the Christmas Parade, Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade at 7 o'clock on Saturday night.
Also, I forgot to mention this. Today is the last day for you to shop. Well, I mean, you can shop anytime in the year that you want downtown, but the buy local cards, today's the last day for that.
Okay.
So if you want a shot at winning some money, another chance to win some money, today's the last day. So go in any of the stores downtown. Make sure to mention the buy local cards because I will be picking them up at the end of the day.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have a lot. We put them in the really big thing that we use at Archfest.
Yeah.
And there's a lot in there.
Okay.
So we've had high participation.
Good.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that. And what about the toy drive?
Oh, it's still going. We're actually going to the hospital today to get a check, and they've collected a ton of toys for us to take back. So
All right.
it's still going on. If you'd like to continue to bring any toys, I think today was kind of the last day to do it, but we take them all year round.
Okay, a brand new toy. It's
yes,
original
unwrapped.
packaging, unwrapped. It's got to be a brand new toy in its original wrapping, in its original package, but not wrapped because you got to know what they are.
Right.
Or you can just write a check, give money,
Sure.
because a lot of times, y'all, for the older kids that are involved with this, sometimes you don't get gifts for them. It's good to go out and
Right.
buy something for the older ones that are 13, 14, 15. that area.
Yes, it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
But we have to go. Normally, Tracy and I will go make a trip to Walmart and fill 5 or 6 carts full of stuff. So
Mhm.
it's a lot of fun. We enjoy it. But yeah, we will take anything, even clothes. If you find any clothes
New
on
clothes,
sale,
folks,
yeah,
new clothes.
on sale,
Tag still on.
anything like that, we'll take any of that.
All right. Well, look at there. There's Matt this morning. By George, he's here at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I tried to get
Well,
Matt
miracles
to come.
never cease.
I tried to get Matt to come on the radio with me about the cash can.
I know, he's just shy about that.
He said, "No, you got that handled. You got
That's
to
right.
talk."
Yeah. Yes, sir. He's the brains behind it. You're the mouth behind it,
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
All right. So cash can giveaway, but all kinds of stuff going on this week. Just go to jessupga.gov and get a list of all the different things going on. Lots of stuff.
Give me
going on.
about an hour to get some of this
Oh,
stuff
give it
up. But,
about an hour.
but yeah,
All right. So we'll
don't
give
go
her,
right now because it's not on there.
We'll give her 2 hours. So
She just said there isn't anything to do.
starting at 10 or 11 o'clock this morning, go to the website
Yes.
and have it all listed.
Or just call me and I'll tell you.
Or just call my good city hall at 1313, right?
Right.
427-1313. Okay.
Yes, and like Pam said, nobody has excuses. There's not anything going on around here because
Oh,
there's
yeah.
plenty
From
to
today
do.
on, there's something
Yeah.
to do in Wayne County.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
Thank
we,
you.
We got somebody coming back in tomorrow on Christmas Parade, don't we?
Mhm.
We're going to talk about other activities with it.
Jamie and Mike will be
Okay.
in.
All right, we'll do that tomorrow. It's 8:18. Anything else?
No.
All right, we'll be back more of the world
Thank
famous Butch and Bob show in just a minute. You can still take advantage of great Black Friday deals through Wednesday at your Sears Hometown store in Jessup. That's right. Unbelievable hot buys and doorbuster pricing still going on. Up to 40 to 50% off on appliances, plus 50% off on mechanic tool sets, and up to 60% off on Sealy and Stearns and Foster mattress sets. Use your Sears card and get an extra 5% off or special financing offers. Don't miss out on the great Black Friday deals continuing through December 2nd at your Sears Hometown store on South 1st Street in Jessup.
When it comes to investing your money, a professional is usually better than doing it yourself. But where do you turn for help? The answer is closer than you think. Country Trust Bank, part of Country Financial, has been providing investment management services for 38 years. No matter where you're starting from, you can take advantage of this expertise. Just pick up the phone and give me, Shauna Quinn, a call at 588-1051. I'll show you how effortless it can be to get investment experts working for you.
Investment products and services offered by Country Trust Bank or Country Financial Bank. Products and services are not FDIC insured and not guaranteed and are subject to investment risk.
All right, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. Bob, just lots going on this week here in Wayne County and Jessup for the Christmas time period.
Really know how a parade is. Again, they do emphasize the deadline to enter is tomorrow. So make sure you get your entry in tomorrow by 12 noon. Again, they've got to be able to line it up and get everything done, and a lot of work to put the parade together. So don't procrastinate. Get your entry in today or tomorrow by 12 noon at the chamber. Stop by or call at 427-2028.
All right, and that's going on. And, of course, the following Saturday will be the Christmas Parade in Scriven Saturday week. We have the one in Jessup this coming Saturday for Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, and then the Scriven Christmas Parade the following Saturday. All right, Bob, it looks like maybe Coach Rick wants to still coach. Is that right? I mean, just kind of get that word from him.
Just watching the press conference, it looks like he's definitely going somewhere. Be interested where he winds up. Wish him well. Like I said, the question is, are you getting better? Who's coming?
Yeah, who's going to come in and take Coach Rick's
What kind
place?
of changes are there going to be? Are they going to clean house? Is Pruitt staying? Is not going? A lot of people say Pruitt's leaving. So if you look at Georgia's defensive statistics, they're ranking in the top 10. In fact, they're number one against the pass in the nation. So the coach has done a good job the last 5-6 weeks, but looks like he's possibly on his way out the door as well. So it's going to be interesting how it all plays out.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's going to be happening in the next few weeks there in Athens, the University of Georgia, trying to get that new head coach. And most of the time when new head coaches come in, they want their own crew.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. Been 15 years since the last change, so it's not something that Georgia's been used to, like some other colleges have been changed every 2, 3, 4 years. All right, you got a city council meeting to go to tonight, and recycling is going to be one of the subjects they're going to be talking about tonight to see if it's going to be a program that will be continued here in the city of Jessup, and anything else going on with the city tonight that's going to be of public interest to a lot of folks.
Find out tonight.
Find out tonight, Bob. All right, tune in tomorrow morning at 7:10 for local news of Bob, and he'll let you know what happened at the city council meeting tonight for the city of Jessup. Okay, and what should have been a yawner of a football game last night turned into a pretty exciting one, didn't it, Bob?
It's exciting at the end. See a blocked field goal return for a touchdown in the game very often. So that's how it ended. But it's pretty much a yawner.
Pretty much a yawner, huh? Except for the last few minutes of it, huh? It's like a basketball game. Just watch the last 5 minutes, and that's where all the action is. The rest of the time, just running up down there.
You had to be a Cleveland fan or a Baltimore fan to have any interest. 2-8, 3-7 doesn't get anybody too excited.
Who plays this Thursday night, do you know? I don't know who plays Thursday night. But,
I've seen the commercial. It's not coming to me, though.
Gosh, that's not popping up there.
I think it's Lions and Packers. I think it's Lions and Packers.
Okay. Yeah. There's Thursday night games. There were a big controversy for a while, but I haven't heard anything this year about it. It's like it's going to be just ingrained into our NFL schedule every year. They said, the players don't have time to heal between Sunday and Thursday, but too much money involved, I guess, Bob.
It's a lot of money. I said they're playing them every Thursday night, but people are tuned in. I said they stretch it out. They play every night.
Yeah, they're not on Monday and Tuesdays. During the holidays, some of them may be on Fridays, but so trying to stretch it out all week long. NFL, all the time, all day long. Oh, you can do that on the classic channels where you can watch those NFL classic games and stuff like that, and highlights and insights and stuff like that. All right, anything else on your mind this morning, Bob? Anything going on that you wanted to highlight today? Anything at all, Bob? This is a talk show. You got to talk.
Not, like I said, they already said what's going on. A lot going on at that time, just get ready for the parades, get ready for the big event, lighting the tree and all that good stuff. Not much going on. Like I said, just getting ready for Christmas. I think it's 24 days. 24 days from
24 days. Time to put the pedal to the metal and get out there and do your Christmas shopping. I don't even think about it till the week of. So.
I'm just curious to see how quickly Georgia, makes this announcement. Like I said, Kirby Smart's getting ready for the SEC title game, but I'm sure it's going to leak out. Everybody that you talk to, every Georgia insider from here to Timbuktu says Kirby Smart's getting the job offer. So how quick does he accept it? How soon does things get rolling?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of other people making decisions. USC named their interim coach, so the Houston coach, who's been rumored at a lot of places, just got an extension, so he's staying.
The Memphis coach went to Virginia Tech, didn't he?
Went to Virginia Tech. He's keeping his defense coordinator, Bud Foster, has been there for a year. So it's just interesting to see how all the pieces are going to come together. Like I said, it's like musical chairs. They all wind up somewhere, but the question is who's coming to Athens. And like I said yesterday, hopefully McGarity, they've already got the plan in place.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Hopefully you're not pushing a man out of 15 years if you don't know where you're going. I love how they don't ever tell the truth, these press conferences. No. They asked him when he made the decision. He said, coming back from the Tech game, everybody knows that's not true. And then they said, where's the search going? He said, it's wide open. We know that's not true either. So, nothing truthful was said at the press conference.
Okay.
but it was just a strange press conference to watch. But listen to Coach Rick, they've given him some kind of option where he can stay, and he says that's a possible option as well. So just going to be interesting to see what he does decide to do. I'm sure Miami's called every day. Miami's got that opening. That's where he played football at. So I'm sure he's been offered that job. And I said, as he mentioned, he's in a good position. He's got plenty of money in the bank, got a lot of options, and I'm sure he's going to land on his feet somewhere. But it'll be interesting if he decides to stay at Athens and work with the program, where he does decide to move on and coach somewhere else. That's the big question with him. What does he decide to do?
I think that he will move on somewhere else. I think it'd be awkward to still continue to be there. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, he's embedded in that community for 15 years. They said, they've always said he wants to do missionary work and things like that. So I can see, it depends on how much they're going to pay him. That's they give him a $2.5-3 million job to hang around and just to be a mentor
ambassador and outreach programs. Yeah,
I can see him doing that. But
and then spend more time in missionary work.
But I was just, the answer to the question, are you interested in coaching again? I mean, he went on for a lengthy answer, and it just, you got the opinion that he still has it in his blood that he wants to coach somewhere. So
let's put the feelers out there, letting folks know that, see what kind of money will be offered.
And I'm sure
it's always about the money.
I'm sure he's getting a lot of calls. Interested in South Carolina, still looking for a coach, and word leaked out yesterday that they're looking at they're looking at Will Muschamp, possibly the leading candidate, defense coordinator at Auburn, going over there, the former Florida coach, former Georgia player, possibly being the new coach at South Carolina. So be interested to see if that pans out.
After that tirade he had on the sidelines this past weekend, he lost it. I mean, that dude lost it on the sidelines this past weekend. Well, Will did.
The worst thing happened in South Carolina was Mark Richt got fired because, Georgia, South Carolina, where you get in, the talent in the state of Georgia is a lot more. High school football is a lot more prominent in Georgia than it is in South Carolina. That's where they say South Carolina has a hard time, because their high school football is not up to par with Georgia and Florida's football, so they have a hard time getting athletes. So it'd be interesting who South Carolina does get.
Well, they had Spurrier there for all those years and still never won an SEC championship. All right, let's see here. And I thought that was an interesting comment you made about Coach Paul Johnson at Georgia Tech. I haven't heard anything out there saying, run him out of town. I guess they said, well, it's an off year. Let's come back next year with him.
You don't hear anything.
Not a thing.
But this is the first time in 18 years not going to a bowl game, and they projected to have a good season, but it just didn't pan out. So
no, it didn't. All right, Bob. Have a good day, and you'll report on the City Council meeting, Jessup City Council meeting tomorrow morning at 7:10 on the local news. World famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, by B&C Collision Center in Scriven, Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, and by Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup, across from the Heritage Bank. Time now is 8:29, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country, WIFO. And coming up in less than a minute, we'll have the latest news from Fox News Radio.
Is it the same old routine for lunch? You pay close to $10